and welcome to the Marketing Masterclass. My name is Chris. Sorry I'm a couple of minutes late, guys. My last stream went over. But I'm here today to help you with all of your Facebook ads, your landing page, your email, questions, anything that's going to help you make more money. That's what we're here to answer today. So I'll give everybody a couple of minutes to jump on in the questions. Hello, Logan and Verity. Hello, Priya. Welcome, guys. Now, before we get started, actually, two things. Number one, I have one last slot available for anyone who wants one-on-one coaching with yours truly. The way this works is it's $2,000 a month, and you get 1 hour with me every single week on call, face-to-face. You give me access to your Shopify store, give me access to your ads. I will show you everything under the hood of my stores, and I will help you scale or even get to the point where you need to scale. I've had major success with the one-on-ones that I've had so far. And I have one slot left because there is one person who asked for a payment link and hasn't paid yet. So once he pays, that's it, because I only take 4 at a time and I'm already at 3. So if you are interested in one-on-one mentorship with myself, it's month to month. So if you decide 1 month is all you need, no problem. If you want to go 2-3 months, no problem at all. But it is it's available for you now. And if you want to chat about that, I'll give you my link to set up a call. Actually, you know what? Don't set up a call. I'll give you my link to come chat with me on WhatsApp. Now, you're also going to get, if you decide you want this coaching, you'll also get my phone number. So you can text me anytime with any questions that you have. So you shouldn't be sitting there stuck wondering what to do next. I will keep you busy and you will have a lot of work to do because we have money to make. Anyway, I digress. And for those of you who are on the fence about maybe wanting a done-for-you brand build where you don't have to think, if it do anything, we just build you a profitable store, you can book in a chat with me as well. And I can tell you how that works and all the things about it. You can book in a chat with me there for a brand build, a done-for-you brand build, and you can have a chat with me on WhatsApp for coaching. How much does my one-on-one cost? It's $2,000 for the month. You get 4 weeks of training with me with 1 hour one-on-one calls per week, plus my phone number, so you can message me throughout the day and I'll respond as soon as I can with feedback so that you're always busy. And it's a 1 month subscription. If you want to go for longer, you can, but if you want only 1 month, we can do that too. All right, let's talk about you. Enough about me. Let's talk about you and your problems and how I can help you guys. So let me share my window. Michael, you're waiting on the best person to contact about T-Fulfill regarding electronic toothbrush that is not available on eBay. You replied to it, but I'm not sure who to message. Oh, one sec, Michelle. Let me just look you up real quick. Oh, Michelle. Okay, I apologize. I misunderstood. I thought you were already in a chat with them and you were asking me which one was the right one to... No problem. Let me go and... My apologies. Let me go and make the chat now. Michelle. Okay. All right, Michelle T. Phil. And our trusty assistant, Sophia. One second. This is Michelle from the Freedom Club. So Michelle, in the group I just created for you, if you could just send them a link to what you're looking for, we will get you a quote. Renee, nice to see you. Welcome. So sorry about that, Michelle. Your question threw me off. The way you asked your question, I assumed you were already in a chat and you just wanted to know which one was the legitimate URL. My bad. All right. We've talked enough about that stuff. Let's go answer your questions. 6 questions today. Logan, you know what? The number of questions I'm getting have slowed down. So that must mean more of you people must be making money. Okay. Well, what's this one? Jess. Interesting. Okay. Logan and Verity. Can I please review Core Relief? Core relief. I can. It is within my power. Review core relief. Logan Verity. Hope you're well. You did what I said with turning off the ads apart from C2 and let the whole $50 on the video be spent on that. You only had one sale the past 7 days. Somehow C1 managed to get 2 sales after you turn it off. Well, that's actually a good sign. And you're not sure, maybe just a meta glitch. It could be a meta glitch. It could be. I'll have a look. We won't know until we get more data, but we'll have a look. The static ads made 2 sales in the past 7 days, but both came from the C4. Okay, cool. What do we think of the next steps? Well, let's have a look. You have a demo call booked in tomorrow with Alia to do the new pop-up. Really excited. They gave you a demo call. I was supposed to chat with them, but I got busy. Okay. Smart Cuppa. $100 a purchase. Okay. Let's have a look in this last week. How does that come down? $150 a purchase. Okay, we haven't brought the cost per purchase down, but we are getting purchases. Ooh. New sales ad set, middle-aged men, 40 to 65. Okay. Not so good with middle-aged men, but are you actually targeting middle-aged men? If so, I don't know if I'd advise that for this product. Australia. Good. We're not targeting. This is just open targeting. Fantastic. All right. So let's take a look. We've got 2 ad sets running here. We've had... Before we just look, okay, your cost per click and your CTR for middle-aged men is terrible, awful. 1.5% cost. I'll talk about that when we can see it. Just give me a second. Let's do add to carts, and let's do initiate checkout. Let's get the full picture here. All right. 4 add to carts, 3 checkouts, and 3 checkouts. Interesting. So this one, I'm not loving anything at the moment just yet. Not overly loving it just yet. $90 a purchase for C4. Okay. I think I see the problem here. Okay, these ads kind of suck. And not to say you've done a bad thing. Facebook reckons C4 is the winner. You've had 4 add to carts and 3 checkouts, apparently. Now, I trust this with a grain of salt. Sometimes Facebook tracking, it doesn't quite pinpoint exactly where the sale came from, but all we can do is trust it at this point. All we can do that. Now, which one got the most spend? All right, now C4 got the most spend, $180, which means Facebook does actually think that this ad is the best ad of the bunch, and it will spend most of your money, 80 to 90% of your money on the ad it thinks is the best. In this case, though, your cost, like your CPM, is not bad. $35 CPM, not terrible. Could it be improved slightly, and you may improve that in the future. My CPM on Homecraftology is in the 20s, and that's pretty darn low. So 35 isn't bad. What does this mean? It doesn't mean much by itself. CPM is your gas mile price for impressions. Facebook can give some of us higher CPM prices when it doesn't like our landing page or what we say about our product or even our product itself. It can give you bad CPMs on purpose. However, your CPM is okay. This is quite reasonable, and I'd say you could make this CPM profitable. But your cost per clicks are way too high. And the reason they're too high is simply because your ads aren't getting enough clicks. Now, the good news is Facebook's given us a clear winner. It's saying to us, hey, of the ads that you've launched here, this one here is the best. It's getting the most people engaging with the ad. And because the most people are engaging with the ad, Facebook is showing it to more people. Now, the fact that it's got a crappy CTR, standing for link-click ratio, or click-through ratio, specifically link-click ratio. So we always look at the link click, cost per link click. At 0.95%, that sucks. We need at least 1.5% to be viable. And yes, I've made a store profitable on a less than 1.5%. But just because I can make a profitable store at less than 1.5% click-through ratio, it doesn't mean we stop there. If I have an ad that's almost good, but the click-through rate sucks, that's my indication that, hey, the concept of this ad is good. The idea of this ad is good. The execution needs to change. Now, what do we need to change? Well, we don't know. Facebook isn't going to tell us what to change. Your job now is to make more iterations of this. I do feel like your headline kind of sucks. Feel like yourself again. That's not telling me anything. And you could be encouraging a fair few inquiry clicks, I would say. And what I mean by inquiry clicks is people who aren't wanting to solve the problem that you're wanting to solve. They just want to see what the hell this thing is. So your headline should be more like 50% off. What is this thing called? Again, your copy here doesn't even tell me anything about the products. I can't even tell what this thing's called. I have to click your link to find out what this thing even is. Smart cupping. Smart cupping therapy massager. So your headline should be 50% off smart cupping massager. Zzz. 50% off smart cupping massages. Keep it really simple at this stage. Don't try and do really fancy things with the headlines. People got to know what you're selling. Now, when did feeling stiff become normal? That's a very, very good start of your ad. That's great. Now, one little thing for every single person on this call. When you do your ad copy, you will be able to tell when you see a Chris ad on the newsfeed. You'll be able to tell, well, you can't tell that. You'll be able to instantly tell when it's not one of my ads. Because I never put a spare line between the start of my text and the bulk of my text. Watch what happens. Look at this, guys. When I see this ad here, you have a whole wasted line right here. And you're spending money on these impressions. What you're actually doing is buying impressions on Facebook. Now, when you buy something that's really important for your business, do you want to be wasting even 10% of your money? No, you don't want to be wasting 10% of your money. But you're wasting a whole line here. So what happens when you just do this? Now more text shows up. And now it puts me as a ad viewer into a position where I kind of want to read more. So I have to click see more. And the thing is, the moment I click see more, that is actually called engagement. That's an engagement click on the ad. And Facebook loves engagement. So just by deleting one line in your copy, you can add more engagement to your ad, which will decrease your CPM, which will decrease your cost per click. Hopefully, depending on how good your click is. Okay, so those are two copy ads. Now, I like this one, but this is pointless. I don't give a rat's ass why you started Cold Relief. Not at this point. Not at all. What I care about is what you're going to do for me. So what are you going to do for me? What is this product going to do for me? Is it going to leave me with hickeys all over my body? Or is it going to fix my sore muscles? So tell me in the copy. Now, your ads here, sore, tight, tense. This changes everything. I probably need to look at this let me look at this on Facebook. Maybe I can't read it as the way it is. Target tight muscles, relieve. It's not working. Can we see the video, the image somewhere else? No, I can't. So I can't really give you too much advice on what I might change for the ad itself. But I think having the dude there with the marks on him is a good sign, like a good thing. I think what you could do is keep the 50% off limited time only. Keep the ships from Australia. That's cool. These things down here, I can't really see what they are. I think have a rethink about the color of the red there. And this text here, maybe we make this text a bit bigger and just see if we can make the text more easy to read. And instead of this changes everything, can we change? I like the sore, tight, tense. Can we change it to this device changes everything, or this massager changes everything? That'd be the best. This massager changes everything. That way we are explaining what the product is already in the heading line there. So we're not going to be confused when we click on this. And I won't click away if I'm interested in a massager. These little tiny things can increase your cost per click, increase your CTR, which brings your cost per click down. So the fact that the other ads in this ad set weren't getting much spend, but how much did we spend on that one? $36 was spent. So I'd turn off C2. I'm just going to turn it off so that I know it's off. And C3 was bad. Don't even need to look at those ones. C1, 1.5% click rate. So we're doing something better here. Why was this one getting a better click rate? Wake up, moving better. Okay, we're seeing the sore shoulder. Target tight muscles. Okay, same thing here. We're almost onto something here. I think that we just need to make this more readable. And the fact that this one is working better, I think take those two ads, and now it's time to create more variations and see if we can pinpoint exactly what we need to say. We're on the right track. Looking over here now at the new one. New sales ad set. Okay, and that's not working at all. Not to say your founder ad won't work. Click-through rate was okay. I wouldn't mind testing out C5 for a little while though, unless I'm getting this wrong. Hold on. Let's go back in time. No, C5 had all the spend. Good click rate though. Okay. I think this is the one I said to turn off.
You ever notice always the same spot in the neck? Your shoulder.
Yeah. Okay. So I want you to re-record your ads again, because you're gonna make great founder ads.
Guys, I genuinely thought this thing was a gimmick until I tried it.
C5 wasn't running for very long before, so you turned it off. Before you turned it off. Okay. Well, it's run enough. We've spent enough money on it. We've spent like $280 for 2 purchases. It's not bad. Oh, that had 3 purchases on C1. Why is C1 off? Hold on.
I'm a licensed massage therapist, and this has been one of my go-to self-care tools for myself and things that I highly recommend my clientele as well.
The product works very, very well.
Really? Come on, load. Come on. Come on, Facebook. 6 purchases. Dear God. Please turn that sucker back on. That's your best winning ad. Dude, I'm really excited for you. Please turn C1 back on. Turn C2 off. I want you to re-record your founder videos, but what I want you to do is take the text in C1. Like go and write down everything that was said. Compare that to what you said in your founder videos. Make a script look closer to this one that makes sense. And use clips. Maybe even use clips from here. Because you've got ads that are kind of working, and then you've got an ad here that is actually working really well, which means if you combine the ideas, you throw it all together and learn from what did work and make better ads like that, yes, you'll be heading in the right direction, and this is going to be profitable pretty soon. I would keep going. Good job there, buddy. So that's what you need to do. Clear as mud, I hope. Okay. Jess, your ABO testing campaign looks great over the last 30 days and the past 7 days, but does that mean when the results drop over the last 3 to 5 days, high cost per purchase, low ROAS, for the exact same ad set that is doing well? Potentially. When you say that you have a high cost per purchase and a low ROAS over the last 7 days, one of the things that I would be very careful about is just making sure that if the number of purchases dropped, but the number of add to carts and the number of initiate checkouts was very similar, then it could just be a blip in the radar. It could just be a bad luck week. We all get them. It happens. But if you're seeing that all stats are down, add to carts are down, checkouts are down, there could be an indication of a trend happening where the product is running out of buyers. It could be. Not saying it is. We have broad best. Look, honestly, looking at this here, your problem is you need to restructure your ad account. What you've got here worked for a while. This is still what I would call testing ad strategy. If you want to now get to the scaling part of things, you need to structure your ad account in the way that I've been telling you for the past 3 days or the past 3 weeks. You need prospecting, retargeting, and not retainer. What's it called? Prospecting, retargeting, and the third one. If you want the video, ask your coaches. They can give you the video to watch that can set you up the same structure that I use. It's much better to have the structure that I use when you're in the scaling mode, because then you can really clearly and easily see where your problems are, where you need to be focusing your energy. Retention, thank you, Linda. Like for example, with Homecraftology, when I launched the structure that I'm talking about, so I have my prospecting, retargeting, and retention. My retention was off the charts. I don't have a problem there. My retargeting sucked. My retargeting messaging was all wrong. I was getting like more expensive retargeting than I was getting in terms of cost per purchase than I was getting on my prospecting. So when I fixed that up, everything starts looking a bit differently. Right now, you're talking about specific ad sets having problems, but we don't know if your problem is in finding new customers, getting the sale from pre-existing people who know you and are warm to you, or getting another sale from people who have purchased from you. But by setting up the ad structure that I'm talking about, we will know exactly where to focus our energy, and it will help. Also, right now, as you're scaling up on this product, these are now beginning to compete with each other in the newsfeed. So you're shooting yourself in the foot, and your ads are confused. Facebook is confused. It's trying to help, but an account like this with this structure can only help up to a certain budget per day. After that, we have to be a bit smarter. So we need to now, it's now time. Jess, it's 100% time for you to go and upgrade your Facebook account to the new structure. Priya ran some ads from the 2nd until yesterday this month. During this time, you did Austin's optimization lesson and found 2 pocket burners and swapped them with 2. Could I please advise on our way forward? I don't know. I don't know if I can advise. I don't really understand what you're telling me, but I can tell you that your cost per click is quite high and your CPM is a little bit high. It'd be nice to bring that down. Ah, cool. Cool product. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I've had some students sell something similar in the past. Do I have access to your ad account? I don't know if I do. I don't think I do, Priya. If you want, I don't. So I'm going to tell you how to give me access if you would like. What do I say? Like personal advice on your ads. Please invite me to your ad account. Invite that email address to the ad account. Give me admin access to your business manager, and then I'll be able to help you in the next session on Wednesday and give you a detailed breakdown of what I would do. I think your landing page is good. We could word these a bit better. And I think we can. I think we need to work on these a lot, actually. I like what you're saying. Relief that fits your standing job. I don't like the second one. Save a massage visits. It's too broad. It's too broad. We need to get specific with this. Your product images, great. USPs, we need to work on them a lot. Targets, arcs, and heels. I like your video there. It's nice. Soothe muscles in minutes. Okay. Yep, fair enough. So the rest of it's pretty good. I think we just want to nail these with absolute no-brainer no-brainer things, like reasons to buy. Why do I want this? Looking at my store here, I spent probably, I reckon, about three weeks not touching my Facebook ads, sending the same traffic with the same ads, and all I did was every other day I would change these until I felt like I understood the exact right USPs that gave me more add to carts and more purchases. And allowing yourself time to do that will allow you to hone in on exactly what to say. And these were the best things for me to say for my product. And what I need you to do is to come up with way better USPs for your product. So you're on the right track. I like this. It's just, it's worded wrong. And when I say you're on the right track, like thinking about people who are on their feet all day, this is the relief that they need for their legs and their feet at night. Yes, go with that. Double down on that. And have Claude help you come up with a whole bunch of different ideas for your USPs. Danny, you've created 2 campaigns in your ad account following my advice, prospecting and retargeting. Great. But retention, as you don't have much retention yet. Yeah, look, most of us won't be running retention for quite some time, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You haven't published them, but you'd like to. I won't be able to review them until you publish them. So only you can see your ads that are in draft. So what you can do is publish them and turn them off, and then I can review them. I don't think I have access to Author Pulse either, so you may have to grant that to me. Oh, no, I do. Well, what do you know? Can't see them. So if you publish them, let me know and turn them off. I will come in and... Why are we running link click ads? We should not be running link click ads. I hope you didn't lose too much money. But yeah, let me know once that's done, and I'll be able to jump in and take a look. Forward. And please excuse me if I got that wrong. Forward? Maybe it's forward. Please help me with your name. That'd be great. I like making sure I pronounce everyone's name correctly. Hey Chris, how do I give you access to your brand's account? Started making sales, 1 to 4 a day. Great. Yeah, just look, invite me as an admin on your business manager. My email is awesome. Yeah, if I would just send me an invite, and probably off stream, I'll jump in and I'll be able to help you out. Joshil, you've launched your first ads for the neck pillows. Would like my thoughts. First of all, Joshil, congratulations on pivoting. I know it's a hard decision, but honestly, you made the right call. And when you have a whole bunch of more money and you want to make those vacuum bags work, well, you can make them work. You just probably need a whole bunch of more investment. Let's get you there first with some easier products. So we've got CBO Air Pack. That's not the one, right? Have you not published these yet, Joshua? CBO Halo? Is that it? You've left the ads for the bag on because you got a few sales, but you reduced the ad spend. Okay. Hey, look, there are some products that you can't scale, and you've just got to like run them at a very small budget, and they can be profitable. This could be one of those. Let's wait and see. All right. So we've only been running this particular ad for today. Let's have a look. Nothing spent. Oh, $5 spent. Terrible click-through rate. But it's too early to tell. You could get 3 clicks in the next few hours, and this could rise up. So we're not going to be looking at the stats. Ignoring the stats completely. Let's just check on your targeting. Yep, no targeting. That's good. So just Australia, broad targeting, fantastic. I would suggest grabbing a video or getting a video created. Now you can use the Freedom guys to make a video. You can use our awesome video creator there, but he is very busy, and I know his videos can take some time. So I do have another video guy that I've been using. I can give you his link. One second. I'll give you his profile link. So he's created a couple of videos for me, and he's pretty much on par with the sort of quality that we get from the Freedom Club guys. So if you want someone who's available quicker, this is Farouk, and I vouch for him. I've been working with him now for a week or two. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at sourcing video clips and making pretty decent videos. So I'll pop his details in the chat here. If you do end up using him, please let him know that Chris sent you, and Chris said he was a good guy. Like I don't have a deal with him or anything. It's just I like to help people out who do a good job. You want a UGC pack from Austin a few weeks ago? Yes, great. You want to validate the product first? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a wise choice. So given that I'll look at the video in a second, but we may be in a situation here. We'll have to see tomorrow. We may be in a situation where you have to turn C14 off because it's looking like it may take all the spend. But let's see if it works. Now you've got a very fancy headline here. No more head bobbing. I'd like you to keep the headline, but I'd like you to actually duplicate this ad and just test what happens when you put 50% off neck pillows or whatever, travel neck pillow into the headline, if that makes a difference. It may not make a difference. I'd love to know. That's a pretty good ad. Pretty good. Okay, let's watch your video.
I used to land more tired than when I bought it, accepting I would never get rest when traveling. I used to land more tired than when I bought it.
What?
I used to land more tired than when I bought it.
I used to land more tired. Okay.
Accepting I would never get rest when traveling. Until the Tabi halo. Strap it around your neck and fasten the Velcro. It holds your head in place no matter how you turn. First light I've landed, actually rested. I used to land more tired than when I bought it.
Okay, so the clips that you've got in this video are okay, but the voice is terrible. I can't really understand what she's saying very easily. And there's a couple of...
Never get rest when traveling. Until the Tabi halo. Strap it around your neck and fasten the Velcro. It holds
the Velcro.
your head in place no matter how you turn.
This bit here it's getting awkward. Right here.
First light I've landed, actually rested.
Very awkward. So what I'd like you to do is keep the clips, but if you can regenerate the audio, fantastic. Now you can use 11 Labs for that, or you could simply just keep her, but you do the voiceover yourself. You don't have to say what she's saying. You can say similar things, and let's just have her play the end bit.
It holds your head in place no matter how you turn. First light I've landed, actually rested.
That's not bad. The little clip at the end is not bad. But I think, yeah, do the voiceover yourself and zoom in a little bit so that we can't see the words here. So in CapCut, just zoom it in a tiny bit so that the words get cut off so that you can make your own voiceover. It's not a bad AI video. It's just, it's not going to work until we fix up that voice. So do you know how to fix it, Joshua? It's almost impressive. It's okay. You did it in CapCut. It's almost impressive. It's almost impressive. She looks good, and the product looks pretty good. And it just annoys me. I have not had a single AI ad that I've created that's worked. Not a single one. And I've spent hundreds of dollars on my AI subscriptions. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I've not had a single AI video ad work, and I've spent hundreds of dollars on subscriptions, maybe $1,000 on subscriptions, and I've spent way too much of my time creating scripts and generating and regenerating AI videos. They're not just there yet. They're not there yet. So they will be probably in about 3 to 6 months. They will be. But right now, yeah, Arc ads, like, and look, I've generated ads that I thought were okay, but none of them worked. None of them worked. So I'm waiting for the next iteration of AI ads, basically. I reckon we're about 2 or 3 months away. So all in all, yeah, I think, Joshua, the product is good. There's competitors out there selling this. What I want you to do, and the best thing for you to do, is go and create a spreadsheet now where you start listing out all of your competitors. And you start another spreadsheet for each of them where you start listing out all of their ads. I want you to drop URLs in for all their ads. And the more information and data that you can collect about your competitors, the easier it's going to be for you to go in and start to say to Claude, hey, Claude, here's the competitor ads. I want you to go create a new ad for me. And it can then go and create the script. If you want it to be AI, you can give that a try. But you can say, hey, here's all my competitor ads. Help me create a founder video so that you can actually tell a story from scratch. And that's going to be your best ad. Your founder videos will be your best ads. Certainly are for me. So ChatGPT you use to create some ads. You like the look of the avatar, then you got the Claude to connect to Higgsfield. You also recorded me in the morning using the product, uploaded to Higgsfield too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. May as well use your own voice then. Be way easier. You're on the right path though. We just need to work on the getting better ads out of this. That's all we need to do. Well, that's everybody's questions answered for the night. Do you guys have any other questions you want to ask me while we're here? And we just do like a question and answer segment. We got 20 minutes left. Now I'm okay having an early mark, but my brain is here for you to use. Migma is making your hero images squished. Oh, damn. Well, that's a bit too specific. Renee, can you send me a screenshot? No. Send. Oh. Interesting. You know what we'll do? We'll jump on a call tomorrow and we'll fix that together because I can't give you instructions to fix it until I see the problem. So let me look at my calendar real quick. Bear with me. And for those of you wondering why I'm jumping on a call with Renee, not you, Renee's one of my one-on-one students. So she gets special treatment, and you will too if you are a one-on-one student. Joshua, you'd love my advice. Should you concentrate on some good ads for? Yeah. Right now for your neck pillows, it's all about concentrating on getting good ad content. So that's exactly what I would recommend you do. 100%. All right, Renee, I can be free in the morning. So what I'll do is I'll send you a message, and if you're free and I'm free, I only have a couple of appointments. Oh, that's today. Oops, tomorrow. Yeah, look, I only have a couple of appointments tomorrow. So we'll be able to knock out a time together when you're free, and we'll fix that problem with your Migma. No problem at all. Just remind me in the morning. And Joshua, I'll reply to your message after I get off the stream. Anybody else have any questions? E-commerce related questions, that is. Keith, one sec. Let me have a look. Keith. Keith, can you repost it? I don't see anything from you up ahead. I just see hi, Chris. Sometimes this system hides a message for no reason. Can you repost or just copy it and paste it for me? Keith, you're in profit for the last 11 weeks with your product, but struggling to scale. How do I know it cannot just be scaled? I would have to see your ad account to determine that. But what I would be looking at is, first of all, how much competition you have, and if the competition has a bunch of ads. So I'd focus on that first. How are the competition doing? How long have their ads been live? How mature are their websites? How mature is their email process? I'd sign up to their emails for sure to see what they look like and how good they are. And if they do look professional and everything feels good and they have lots of ads running, I'd be thinking, hey, it's probably an ads or a website issue. Also, I'd be looking at conversion rates. I'd be looking at cost per clicks. I'd be looking at all the different things to see if there's anywhere where we can actually shave off some cost to make some decent cost per purchase. But also, scaling is not just about scaling your ads. I know the ultimate goal is to spend more money on ads and get more results. However, for most of us, for nearly all of us, unless you have a magical product that everybody wants right now, that's in huge demand, which most of us don't have, what we need to do is focus on our average order volume. So there's techniques and there's methods that we can use to increase how much money people are spending on our website. And that also comes down to our emails and our email sign up. So you can't scale your Facebook until you've optimized and completely maximized your sign up rate and maximized how much money you're generating from your welcome series and how much money you're generating from your abandoned cart and your abandoned sale emails. If you can actually optimize all of those things first and then look at what difference that makes to your Facebook account, that will help you determine if you can actually scale or not. There will be a hole in your business that you haven't filled yet because you didn't think it was a problem. And it's probably going to be email, because 9 times out of 10, you guys are still using a welcome series with 3 bloody emails and a very uninspired abandoned cart series. And it takes redesigning and rewriting your emails as if they were written by a person, because you're a customer first brand, not just a default reply. Have a think about, what does your market want to hear? What are some keywords you can use in your emails that the market will understand? So in my emails, I'm using a lot of diamond painting terminology. In my ads, we're using a lot of diamond painting terminology. We're speaking to the audience that we're selling to. And my emails tell a story about my wife and how we discovered this craft, and that narrative helps people build a trust with my brand. And that trust is what helps me stay at scale. The emails are very ordinary, but your metastats are good. Well, then you need to work on your emails. Get them up. Get your open rates above 40%. Get your click rates in your emails above 2%. Get your emails actually making you profit so that you can say, hey, these emails, I can see the profit coming from in the stats. Great. That's going to help you spend more money on Facebook and keep your cost per purchase down. This is a whole ecosystem here between your ads that get traffic to your website that gets customers into your funnel, and then your actual landing page that gets those customers from your funnel into your wallet. And if you don't focus on, if you forget to focus on just one of those pillars, you will find it very difficult to scale. And if you are currently scaled and you haven't focused on emails, you're leaving a huge amount of money on the table. So yeah, if you want to invite me to your ad account, but you don't want to show everybody, you're welcome to invite me. I'll put my email here. let me have a look in your account, and if I can see that I can help you, I'll let you know. In fact, why don't you send me a message on WhatsApp, and I can have a quick look in your account, and I can give you some tips. And if I think that there's anything easy I can tell you to do, I'll tell you. If I think that you might need a longer session, we can talk about that. But I should be able to give you some ideas off the bat. How does that sound? So here is where's my WhatsApp? Here's my WhatsApp link. Have a chat with me. Maybe if you don't want to share your account with me, maybe you can screenshot some of the outputs of your Facebook ads if that makes you more comfortable. But I can help you through there. All right, William. So far, you have seen AI generated ads usually does not perform well at all. I've seen pretty good ads, but I don't know how they perform. My thing is I have never gotten an AI video ad to perform. I've gotten AI image ads to perform really well, but for video ads, they're not quite there yet. They're a little bit too uncanny. And if I do use them at all, which don't get me wrong, I still use AI in my video, but I use it as clips. And I might be able to take 2 or 3 AI clips, but then piece it together as part of my founder's video. Then yes, it works. In fact, in most of my founder videos for the No Snore store, I've got this AI generated clip of me catching the product that looks really cool. So I'm using AI to create small clips. I've even found when I use AI on my Snore store, for example, I have the first 5 seconds an AI generated snoring video. So you can use AI for hooks, and then in CapCut, edit your own self into that video so that you can make it an amazing founder's video there. So using AI for content, yes, no problem. Using AI to create a whole ad from scratch usually sucks at the moment. And a time will come very soon where it won't suck. But at the moment, it does suck. Now, I've even thought, like, I like complex solution. I've even thought about going and finding all the information I can about, because I've got a pretty decent PC here. I've got a great graphics card. I could probably host my own video generation suite on this machine here and generate longer videos. Because the problem that I have is they only give you 15 seconds of video, and it's so challenging to make that work. All right, ladies and gents, I think we might leave it there for the night. Unless you have any more burning questions, I will be back on Wednesday. If you have questions that I didn't answer, get onto Wednesday's call and put your questions in the queue right there. That way I can guarantee that I'll get to it. In fact, these days, we're getting to all the questions because more of you are making more money. Fantastic. Job well done, me and the rest of the coaching team. All right, guys, take it easy. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of the night and good luck for the next couple of days. I will speak to you guys very soon.